Tablets are one of tech's most versatile purchases. You can use them to watch films, send emails, browse the web, or even make music. If the size of your phone screen just doesn't cut it, and you don't want a laptop, then a tablet is the perfect option. There are many great tablets out there. However, choosing the right one can be a difficult task. In this list, you will discover the best tablets on the market today, based on the factors like budget, needs, design, features, and many more. If you are a gadget lover and like to watch videos like this, then subscribe to this channel. Let's get started. The new Lenovo Tab 11 Pro is wonderfully light, the edges are rounded off, and it is quite simply a joy to hold. The Tab 11 Pro sheds bezels and settles for an edge-to-edge display. This makes the tablet have a modern look and solid aluminum build. On top of the tablet, you will find a power button that doubles as a fingerprint sensor. There's also a USB-C port that sits on the bottom, while on the bottom edge you will discover pogo pins to attach an optional snap-on keyboard. Because of the 11-inch screen size, it is less awkward to hold and can be used for extended periods. The OLED display on the Tab P11 Pro spans from corner to corner, with a resolution of 1600 by 2560 pixels and a brightness of up to 500 nits. Movies streamed from Netflix as well as games look fantastic on the OLED display. The higher resolution means browsing web pages and reading ebooks is a great experience. The tablet also comes with a quad speaker setup, with 2 on its top edge and 2 on the bottom, which gets very loud. The Tab has a Snapdragon 730G processor, paired with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. The battery life is also excellent. The 8600 mAh battery will last days, depending on real-world conditions. The quality of the front camera on the P11 Pro is way better than the typical webcam you will find on a laptop. On the back of the tablet, you'll find a 13-megapixel autofocus camera, accompanied by a 5-megapixel fixed-focus ultra-wide lens. If writing and editing stories are your primary requirement, then we strongly recommend Lenovo Tab 11 Pro. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite is ostensibly an affordable version of the premium Tab S6, but it doesn't actually have much in common with other S6 tablets. Instead, it seems more like a particularly accomplished member of the Galaxy Tab A line of cheap tablets. The key feature of this is that it comes with an S Pen stylus, which is great for doodling, note-taking, and annotating. The tablet feels and looks pretty durable, with smaller bezels than the Galaxy Tab A and a solid rear that feels sturdy enough to survive hard knocks. The presence of a 3.5mm headphone jack, which isn't a guaranteed feature in tablets, is also an impressive setup. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite has a glass front and a metal frame at the rear, and these materials make it feel hardy. The Tab has a 10.4-inch LCD screen with a 2000 by 1200 resolution. The screen quality is pretty good for LCD, because it is nice and bright and easy to view even when you're outdoors, but the colors sometimes look a bit washed out compared to displays on other devices. When you are playing games or watching films, the low resolution can sometimes be noticeable. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite runs on the Exynos 9611 chipset, made by Samsung itself, paired with 4GB of RAM. The Tab is also powered by a 7040 mAh battery, which is fairly standard for a tablet of this size. So, if you are looking for a long-lasting tablet, this is the perfect option for you. The iPad Pro lineup already put most Office laptops to shame, but this year, Apple has gone ahead and widened the gap with its new M1 chip. The iPad Pro 2021 has an 11-inch Liquid Retina LCD display that comes with a 2388 by 1668 pixel screen resolution and 264 ppi pixel density. The display also has an anti-reflective coating, which means you won't find it difficult to use under harsh lights. The display's color calibration is on point, where Apple has prioritized color, brightness, gamma, and white point have been tuned perfectly. At the back, you will find a triple camera module that consists of a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. On the front, a 12-megapixel wide camera and a 10-megapixel ultra-wide camera. Talking about ports and buttons, the new iPad Pro 2021 features 4 speaker grills on the sides, a USB Type-C charging port, a power key on the top panel, and volume controls on the right panel. This is also the first time Apple has put out the RAM values for iPad Pro, something that the company has always kept secret on its various devices, including the iPhones. The iPad Pro packs 8GB and 16GB of RAM. The iPad Pro 11-inch is a great combination of hardware, design, and features. This model is also the best example of why bigger isn't always better. Compared to some other big tablets in the market, you can save some money by going for a smaller screen and get almost the same experience hardware and software-wise at a lower price. The Galaxy Tab S7 offers one of the best LCD screens out there. You get an 11-inch display with 16:10 aspect ratio, which makes it one of the best to consume media. The design is also very impressive here. You get a slim metal slab and weighs 500 grams and has a thickness of 6.3 millimeters. While you hold the tab in the landscape, you get the selfie camera on the top. To the right of the tablet, you get the USB 3.2 Type-C port, and at the bottom, there is a magnetic connector to connect Samsung's keyboard. The weight distribution is also pretty balanced here and doesn't feel top or bottom heavy. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 is powered by the latest Snapdragon 865 Plus, which is paired with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. Any apps or games you throw at it flies on the tablet without any hassle. The Snapdragon 865 Plus also comes with 5G support. The battery on board is 8000 mAh, which can last for a day before needing to be recharged. You can also purchase the book cover and keyboard combo, which are sold separately. This will offer you a better workstation experience. The display gets bright enough for all your indoor activities such as reading, media consumption, gaming, doodling, and taking notes. You also get one of the best quad speaker setups on board, which makes it more enjoyable, and these speakers are tuned by AKG, and it also supports Dolby Audio. If you're looking for a good Android tablet with impressive features and low cost, then the Samsung S7 is your tablet. Microsoft Surface devices are not everyone's cup of tea. Each product that comes out is strictly for a particular set of audiences. This tab was created for travelers and students who want the Surface experience at an affordable price. The sides in the back are made of brushed aluminum, making it great to touch and carry around. The tab comes with a display size of 10.5 inches. There's also a bump in screen resolution to 1920 by 1280 and a 3:2 aspect ratio. It's lightweight at 544 grams and acts as a perfect companion when you need to flip it out from your bag for a quick note, or browsing through media files or surf the web. It offers touch control and low latency to use as an alternative to your finger for precise inputs, sketching, or taking notes. The tab is powered by the dual-core M3 8100Y, clocked at 1.1 GHz. Hence, it does handle most tasks well enough. Surface Go 2 comes in two more variants based on 4GB and 8GB of RAM, along with 64GB or 128GB of storage. Although the storage space seems less as per today's standards, you fortunately get microSD XC card support. The Microsoft Surface Go also offers decent battery life with moderately heavy usage. It's another reminder of how the chipset prioritizes efficiency over performance. For simpler tasks, such as watching movies or reading, you can cross the 8-hour mark of battery, and also you can always change the battery profile and brightness levels to try and take it further. The Microsoft Surface Go 2 is amongst the few tiny Windows computers that don't suck. Yes, it has its limitations, but it's definitely usable for many tasks, with more comfort than most others. We hope these recommendations have taken you closer to finding your ideal tablet. Let us know your favorites in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and thank you so much for watching.